Hello and welcome to another video. So in this one we're back at Watkins, Glen then, and we're in the GT4s this time in the Aston Martin Vantage. A lot of ups and downs in this race, so look forward to that. Starting off with qualifying, I was car 30 out of 30 and thought, well, I'll try and qualify anyway, but thinking I would have needed my fastest lap ever to get a half decent start. Spun on my first lap and just decided, oh, it's pointless, I'm going to be near the back anyway, I might as well just start at the very back. So that's what we do in this one, we start at the back, hopefully going to avoid the carnage at the start and see what happens. Here we go then, hopefully we can keep it clean, see how far through the field we can get.
Alright Phil, get ready.
Oh my god,
Go!
That was not nice.
15 minutes left.
Backing out this.
On your left side. Clear on the left.
Wow, I did not see that car backing out that much.
Left. Clear on the left. Right side. You are clear on the right.
Oh my god.
Great start, well done.
Car on your left. Still there.
No, they won't.
He's still with you. He's still with you. He's still there. He's still there. You are clear on the left.
Ahead, and that car just disappeared.
Guy on your left.
Oh, and someone behind's caught them.
He's still there. Left side's clear.
Wow.
20th place.
10 positions on lap one. Oh my days. Even if we're qualified, it probably wouldn't be this high. Hopefully we can keep up now though. I don't think I quite have the pace of a lot in here. Another car off there.
There's a car on your right. Right side's clear.
We got a bit bullied there, that Mercedes. With that mistake he got stuck on the wrong line and just couldn't filter back in. If this Aston behind gets close enough to go for a move, we probably won't fight it.
18. That last lap was a 156.
He did back out of that there. I thought he was going to go for it there then, so he braked early, but he did brake early and back out. I'm going to say normally you don't want to go for it in turn 1, because you just give them the run on you all the way down here, because it's flat out basically from turn 1 all the way to the chicane. So generally you want to stay behind and go for it going into the chicane.
Okay, Phil, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes.
Still anything
10
could
minutes
happen,
to
there's
go.
still a
That's
big
10
group of
minutes
cars
left.
here. And then another big group not too far ahead either.
Car on your left. Keep your line. Still there. Clear left.
Come on, man, defend harder.
Jesus, that BMW braked early, and then the Aston just sent it on me. But I don't know if he just got caught out, because I had to brake so hard and early because of the BMW. But it really got us out of shape that we had to let him go, and the Merc's probably going to get us at some point now as well.
B19. Yellow flag.
Car right. And
We
still
really
there.
messed that up there.
Clear right.
The yellow flag flashing up just spooked us. That was poor that, but at least we only got a 1x and we avoided him and managed to give him space to let him past. Hopefully now he can just drag us up back to where we were. We gained 1 because of that yellow flag, but lost 1.
Damn, that was close.
That's half distance. You're looking good for fuel.
And the Aston Martin's got past the BMW now. It shows why sometimes just trying to keep it clean can be a bit awkward, because if you don't go for a move on a car ahead, you're always then vulnerable behind.
Come on, let's put this hard work to good use. 18th.
The guys up ahead have been fighting. It looks like the Aston might have passed the Porsche now. So we're still well in this fight. The only problem is, I think our pace is only really keeping up with these guys, not actually being able to put moves on them. But you never know what'll happen. As long as you're in the fight, you've got a chance. cars behind are closing up now.
Guy behind's catching the gaps now. 0.5, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. That's your quickest lap in this session.
Those behind are going to be well in this fight as
What
well
the
now.
fuck are you
No!
doing?
Left side, in the middle, you are clear on the left. Clear all round.
Sorry, right, I brake.
Keep pushing, we might get him back.
Give me guys destroyed.
We've been called into the
That's
pits.
give us bad damage.
Need enjoy your fucking report.
That's very annoying, that.
I missed my fucking point, sorry.
Because I saw him
Bro,
coming
you
across,
were fighting
there
all
was
the fucking
nowhere I
lap.
could go. I was braked, I was on the line.
Your reference. You break it 50 meters away. Yeah, I was
But
looking at the guy
whoever it
behind
was
me.
isn't
Sorry, man.
happy.
Great, sorry. Bro.
So,
Doesn't
very
matter.
annoying that, because we're doing well in that race, but that's our race over now.
We only destroyed the race for 4 or 5 people.
Nah, y que con Guiris no se puede jugar.
Tío, he frenado en la primera curva tardísimo y el tío ha frenado 20 metros más delante mío.
Yo como un subnormal tropeando con el puto merche de mierda, cago en su puta madre, que mierda coche.
So it was these two.
Maybe you can discuss it after the race, right?
Let's see what happened. Yeah, he just absolutely sends it. Yeah, and then so maybe I just don't really. I didn't feel I could avoid him in that situation. Let's try and look, because I was taking the full speed line, so I'm perfectly on the racing line, and it comes there and he's coming across, and I just see I'm fully off. Like, I don't. If I brake, I'm just then gonna go straight. I've got to just be fully off and turning right, and I can't go left. It's too late. See, here I'd already decided I'm going to go to the far right and try and get this way, but obviously because of the speed I was carrying, even with lifting off, I struggled to make that. Maybe earlier I should have just committed to taking the off track, expecting him to come across here. You know, and just committed and gone, oh no, he's coming across, and take the off track, but obviously you're hoping he's going to come to a stop. And I'm now turning way tighter lock than I would be at this point in the corner, just trying to, as I said, I'm trying to get the car to come to the inside here. But unfortunately, as I said, he's still rolling across, and there's literally nowhere I can go. So that's a very unfortunate one, that. Because I thought we were having a great race then against people much faster than us, and we were holding our own, so very disappointing way to end the race. But I'll probably jump back in and just complete a couple of laps just to help with the safety rating, because I'm probably going to be losing safety rating now. Let's just have a quicker look at the results now then. So it was a 2k strength for field, it was split 2. We did lose safety rating unfortunately, even though we were having a good race, 0.07. We lost 60 iRating as well in the end. Let's see, we finished 26 out of 30 due to that incident. And 5 incident points, I think. 4 for that incident. Maybe I could have seen it coming more, done better to avoid it, but I think I was just in an awkward place there where he come back on. I think if I tried to go behind him, I'd have hit him, I wouldn't have made it round. So I think the only option was trying to get across the front of him before he come across, but I just, at the speed, I just couldn't have the turn in, and I didn't want to hit the brakes because I thought, while coming round that corner, I'm just going to spin myself out. If I hit the brakes, I've got more chance of turning away from him, just lifting off. But, you know, maybe I could have done more, but it's always hard to judge at the time. But that's very annoying, because the guys we were fighting with, this was the blue Aston Martin that went by us early on, that we let through, that was managing to work his way through that pack of cars. This was the Porsche in that fight. This was the silver Mercedes that was the car directly in front of me when that crash happened in 11th. this is the other guy that was involved in the incident that caused it all, this McLaren, and he ended up 13th. And then Anders was the BMW that I was following for the majority of the race, and he was 14th. So we were in the battle effectively for what ended up 9th place. We were in that battle, so we could have ended up finishing, 15th plus top half, which, considering starting last and, thinking a lot of these guys were above my pace, would have been a fantastic result. So a shame that happened, but these things happen sometimes. Not had the best of luck at Watkins. Glen only done 3 races. The TCR race was probably the best one of the 3, and that didn't go bad, but could have gone better as well. And then I've done 2 GT4 races now and been involved in little incidents in both. The first one wasn't too bad, it wasn't anything major, but I just ended up sort of, I think 20th, something like that, sort of middle of the pack. Didn't really go forward much, didn't go backward much, didn't have much of a race in that one. And then this one, where I was doing so well, just all went wrong so close to the end, which I guess does happen sometimes, but hopefully next week will be better for us. So if you enjoyed that video, please feel free to like and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What would you have done to try and avoid that crash up ahead? Was there anything else I could have done? And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.